Hi guys, so as you can see in the title, today we're going to be doing a video where we're going to be comparing the real Louis Vuitton, Christian Louboutin versus the replica. Grab it right here. The replica Christian Louboutin. So yes, let's get right into the video. Okay, so this is the box. This is the real one. As you can see, the line is actually going straight across, and the replica, the line is going up and down. Even the color of the box, this one is more brown, this one is more like a light brown. The difference. Okay, now I have to say the Louis Vuitton words, they got on point. Well, yeah, the words is definitely on point. The Paris, well, this Paris look like the Paris, I have to say, it's been more closer together. Yeah, the Paris print is definitely a little bit on point. Even the spelling of the Christian Louis Vuitton, yeah, it is on point. So that's the only thing they got down correct. When you feel it, let's see if I could feel the words. And I could feel the words. I could definitely feel the words on mine. This is the real one. You could see the words. Replica. Replica as well. You can also see the words poking out. So the only thing they messed up with is the color of the box and the line. Okay? Now let's look in the box. Outside the box, only on the real one it has the type of shoe it is, the name of the shoes, the Louis Vuitton sticker. On the replica, it doesn't have nothing on either side. It doesn't have nothing. What, this right here that says 40? Yeah, that's all it has. All right, put the colors to the side. Okay, let's start with the real. This is the paper the real comes with. When you open it up, the extra taps. Sorry, the lighting is, it sucks. The sun's about to go down, so just the extra tap. And on the replica, well, there's no extra taps. However, they did provide a dust bag. So let's look at the dust bags real quick for both. Now, these are the two dust bags. The red on the real seems like it's a little bit more red. It's a little lint. The red on the dust bag, it seems like, you know, this is before it wasn't washed, and this looked like it was washed. So it looked a little bit washed up. All right, let's look at the Louis Vuitton writing. This is the replica. This is the real. Replica. Real. Okay, replica, they did a good job. They did a good job. Let's look at the real one more time. Huh. That's a little tough. The words definitely they got on point with the type of black they use. Let me feel it. Okay, yes, I could feel it. Okay, now I feel the difference. So in texture, you can feel it, but this you can't feel it. It feel like it's more stamped on. Yeah, the real one feel like it's more stamped on like the replica. You can actually feel it. You can feel it. So yeah, they did a good job with writing the words. Wait a minute. Let's look at the U. Oh yeah, nah. Yeah, it's pretty good. Back to the replica. Not bad, I have to say. They did a good job there. However, when you feel it, it's different. And also the dust bag, the color of the dust bag. The real dust bag look more redder. Is that a word? Look more red, I guess. I don't know. This one look a little bit more washed up. The size of the dust bag, a little bit on point. See the black string? Okay. It's the replica. The real, okay. So the real one give you a little bit more room, I guess, to pull it. The replica really don't. It's pretty tight. Alright, so those are the dust bag, the difference. Let's see if any one of them is bigger. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. It could pass as the replica's a little bit more bigger, but not bad. Alright, let's go on to the shoes. Alright, I had to change the lighting to make it a little bit more better. Okay, so we see it clearly here. The Christian Louboutin words on the replica. The Paris. You know, the words is a bit jumbled together. Jumble is a word. Yeah, they're a bit too together. They look a little bit sloppy. And then the real one, the words definitely look more neat. It look definite. Even the Paris look way neat. It does not look all together unlike the replica. It definitely look together. So yeah, the only way you can tell with the inside, you know, you'll have to really compare it with another shoes. But for the people that, you know, are interested, or the people that just purchase a Louis Vuitton and, you know, it may be a replica and you just want to make sure that it is a real, you know, that gives it away. So, you know, inspect your shoes very well. This right here, that extra stitching on the real one, there's really no extra stitching. It's very smooth, even on both sides. Yeah, it's very smooth, no extra stitching. Also, even with the replica, let's talk about stitching real quick. As you can see, the stitches look big. You can see the stitches. Unlike the replica, the stitches are so small, you can't really see it. I'll try to get a closer shot. There we go. Focus. So this is the replica. You can see every stitch on the shoes. You can see the stitches. Now let's get the replica. With the real, the stitching is so small, you cannot really see it, unlike the replica's one. Here's both shoes side by side. Even though I have to say they did a nice job with the stitching, but you know, it's not compared to the real deal. Alright, that's the replica over here. This is the real one. The color of the red. The replica look a little bit more infrared-ish, and the real one a little bit red. Now let's look at the bottom of this replica real quick. Now try to get it to focus a little bit. So this is the replica. This is the bottom imprint, Louboutin, and this is the real. Yeah, they're two different sizes. This is the size 39.5. This is the size 40. Seems like the replica look a little bit more dull compared to the real. Let's zoom in a little bit more and see what we get. Now on the replica, it looks like there's a little extra stamp here. And it says made in Italy. Size 40. On the real one, there is no extra stamp. It just says the size 39.5. There's no extra stamp, unlike the replica. Replica had like a little extra stamp there. Same thing, made in Italy. Bring back the replica real quick. See? That little stamp. The texture wise, the real one feel more smooth. It even look smooth. Unlike the replica, it doesn't really feel that smooth texture wise. Alright, so to summarize everything, one thing that I can point out about the shoes itself is the stitching right here. Let me see if the camera could focus. That extra stitching. Yes, so that's like a big giveaway on it, whether it's a replica or not. Because on the original one right here, there's no extra stitching. As you can see in the original one, it's so smooth. Unlike this, yeah, that extra stitching gave it away. Even on the inside of the shoes, the bulky letters, the letters on the inside, totally gave away the difference between the real versus fake. As you can see, the real one is definitely more neater. Unlike the fake one, it's not. The color at the bottom, well, 1 minute. This one, oh, I have to say, one good thing I like about the replica, they gave you like an extra sticky, I don't know what to call it, but it's something that gives you the ability to rip off. There you go. Whatever this is called, rip it off so you can see the shoes, so that, you know, the shoes come more neatly. My real one didn't come like that. So, you know, mine didn't come like that. So that's a good thing. The color. The color, I would say, of the real one, it's, I don't know, it looks very dead on, but for those who have a real good, it's dead on if, you know, nobody, you know, wouldn't really, nobody wouldn't really, I guess, point it out. Like if you have on a replica, nobody's not going to point out the fact that your color of the bottom of your soles look a little bit odd, and they're not going to point that out. And, you know, some people, even with the real one, they do paint an extra red layer over their soles, you know, from wearing normal wear and tear. They're painted right over. So I don't feel like the bottom sole really mean anything. However, this does look a little bit more red than this. This looks like an infrared color. So yeah, that's the video, the real versus fake on the Christian Louboutin. Oh yeah, and the dust bag. The dust bag, I felt like is the only thing they got on point, and also the words on the box, but like the Louis Vuitton, the way they write it on the box, they definitely got on point. However, the box, it's going this way instead of that way. So yeah, they messed up there. There's no sticker that shows your side. However, you do see someone wrote in like a pen 40. So yeah, that's the video. So I personally prefer to get the real deal. I understand some people may think it's a little pricey, but you know, you can hopefully catch a deal on maybe eBay or any one of them consign. Oh, Century 21 sell these shoes as well, you know, for some people that, you know, think it's a bit pricey but they love the style. But getting the replica, like they say, when you buy cheap, you buy cheap twice. So you don't want to buy cheap and, you know, buy it twice, because when I try it on, it's definitely a little bit wobbly. Yes, it does look good, I have to say. It definitely it looks good, but when you really get into details on the shoes, it's, you know, not much of a good look. Unlike the real thing, it's like way more clean. There's no extra errors, and I'm pretty sure even if there is like a little defect, that's the point of getting in a real store. You can always take it back and let them know, like, you know, the shoes has a defect. They will be like, okay, no problem, I will give you a new pair if you like a new pair. If you want your funds back, here's your funds back. So, you know, ladies, I just, you know, prefer just to get the real deal. I ain't trying to buy the fake twice. It's like, it's the simple details on this shoes that you can tell that it wasn't really made right. I don't know if I got a bad fake pair or maybe all of them is like that. I personally don't know, but you know, yeah. So that's, you know, some little thing to let you guys know. All right, so please subscribe. I got more videos coming, and see y'all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye. All right, we're starting with the replica. So the Paris look a little bit too big and too together compared to the real. The real, as you can see, the Paris look more on point. The replica, not so much. The Louis Vuitton on the inside of the replica look all together, not really that neat. The real, the Louis Vuitton on the inside look way more neat. That's the real. This is the replica. What else I can say? Those are the real. So yeah, the inside words, they did a bad job there. All right, so the shoes. Okay. Oops. Let's turn it sideways, see if we got that same picture. This is one foot we're gonna compare. So it seems like the replica right here. I don't know if it's because, FYI, this is the Socate. I don't know if it's because of this, because it's the Socate. It has this extra stitching. I'll look into that. But, you know, This one doesn't have the extra stitching. The real one doesn't have that extra stitching. So that's a major giveaway when, you know, you see somebody wearing it on feet, that extra stitching. So I'll look into that, you know, or, you know, if you know that, you know, the real ones does come with that extra stitching, let me know. But from what I see, yeah, that replica extra stitching is like a total giveaway.